Hi, welcome to the June edition of Kentucky Farm Bureau Reports. You know, June is National Dairy Month, and to pay honor to those hard-working men and women on our dairy farms, we're visiting Jericho Acres Dairy Farm in Henry County. Let's take a look at their operation.
I guess it was something I was born into. My grandfather purchased this place in '65, and so my father grew up on it, and I grew up on it as well. It was something I was always interested in. Kind of a little funny tidbit, Mom said I needed to get interested in something else, so she sent me off to college. So for 5 years I did something else to come home to farm. So it's something that's kind of ingrained in me when I was young, and something I can't get out of my system. Right now we're milking 89 head. We peaked at 92 this year. We're looking at hitting 100 some next year. Really and truly, as far as I'm concerned, the sky's the limit. As long as we've got the land around here to supply them, I think we'll continue to grow. We've talked about maybe if we could hit 150, maybe we could hire somebody. And also, my dad and uncle is going to retire, so if I can get more cows and hire somebody, then I can do more of their job. So I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the sky's kind of the limit here. You know, these cows, any cow in here, I can tell you when she calved, if she's bred or whatnot, and who her mother was and sire was. So, you know, we do get really attached to them. You know, and it's hard when one dies, and you always look at yourself and, you know, how could you have done better? And, you know, we always usually have to have the vet come out and euthanize them because I can't put one down. It's something I haven't been able to do. And then there are some you get a little closer to than others, the ones that kick you in the parlor. But yeah, you do get attached, and it's hard to let one go sometimes. You just kind of got to treat it as a business in a way and know that it's for the better. But the Farm Bureau has been supportive in ways such as, you know, I'm involved some with the young farmers. I've got the pleasure of serving on our board, so I've been able to stay up in touch with what's going on in the community, help with different programs around, and you know, make sure the community knows that we're here and what we're all about, as well as staying on top of what's happening in our community so we can stay up on top of issues that might affect us as a farm.
June Dairy Month means a lot to us because we are able to share our passion for the farm, and especially Curtis, just sharing the love that he has for these animals. You know, a lot of people have love for their land, and while he does love the land, these animals are his #1 priority. And it's awesome to be able to showcase that to consumers, but not just to consumers, to other industry folks, to legislators, to people who make daily decisions. And it's amazing to just watch him work with the cows. He has such compassion for these animals, and June Dairy Month is a great time for us to showcase that.
I plan to use it for tuition, definitely book costs, and anything else that a regular college student would need it for.
This year, 92 Kentucky students have been chosen to receive scholarship grants, totaling $132,000 through the Kentucky Farm Bureau Education Foundation.
I'm going to be going to Elizabethtown Community and Technical College for 2 years, and then I'm going to transfer to University of Louisville to get my bachelor's degree in dental hygiene. I'm very blessed and grateful for it.
Kentucky Farm Bureau has been awarding scholarships to students since 1953 with over $2.2 million in grants. Several insurance and federation members pitched in together for a community service event at Roosevelt Perry Elementary School. The team took part in the Blessings in a Backpack program, filling backpacks with weekend food.
If you think about it, we panic a little if we don't have a meal for 5 or 6 hours. And without the Blessings in the Backpack program, there are children that would not have a meal from their last day at school on a Friday until they came back to school on Monday.
Blessings in a Backpack was started right here in Louisville, Kentucky in 2005. And what it was a spawn off of another nonprofit organization here in town. And the director of the nonprofit organization that was currently running here in Louisville was approached by a woman who had a friend in the school system and said that her friend was a teacher, and on Monday mornings she was having a really hard time getting the children's attention. There were a lot of nurse visits happening. There was a lot of disruptive children in the classroom, and they started to narrow it down, and it was because these children were coming to school Monday morning hungry. So with that brought to his attention, he gave birth to Blessings in a Backpack.
Blessings in a Backpack is such a big part of the community. And the reason that I'm doing it is because my faith teaches me that we are here to serve others. And this is just one of the ways that I can serve. We have to make an investment in our future. And our children are our future. Without these children and without this investment, we would not have a future. So this is just such a great way of helping.
Now here is Dan Smaldone with an important message on ATV safety.
As summertime approaches, the familiar sound of ATV engines return to Kentucky's back roads, and that means riders need to take a fresh look at safety before operating their vehicles. According to statistics from the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, Kentucky currently ranks as the second highest state in the nation for annual ATV fatalities. From 2007 to 2010, our state suffered 122 ATV-related deaths. Only West Virginia reported more ATV-related fatalities during this time frame. And in 2010 alone, ATV accidents across the country were responsible for 317 fatalities and an estimated 115,000 injuries. More than 28,000 of those injuries involving children under the age of 16. So before hopping on an ATV for the next project on the farm or off-road adventure, take a moment to make sure you can check off the following safety tips. Be sure you get formal training before riding an ATV. Always wear a helmet and other protective clothing. Get a properly sized ATV for the rider's age. Don't ride with a passenger. Keep ATVs off the roadways. Don't drive under the influence. Know the state laws for proper ATV use. For more safety tips, visit atvsafety.gov.
Dwight Greenwell has an important update on our GM member benefit.
One of the many member benefits available to Kentucky Farm Bureau members is the GM private offer. Since the beginning of 2013, several thousand members have been able to save $500 on the lease or purchase of a new GMC, Chevrolet, or Buick vehicle. Well, that offer just got a little bit better. It's now the GM Bonus Cash Program, which means that this program can be stacked with another private offer, such as the Owner Loyalty Private Offer. This will make the program available to that many more Farm Bureau members. Another change to the program reduces the membership requirement from 60 days to only 30 days. For more information about this program or any other member benefit program, visit our website at kyfb.com.
Now here's our calendar of coming events. The Regional Teacher Workshops are June 16th at Lake Barkley, June 17th at Lucas, Kentucky, June 18th in Louisville, June 19th in Lexington. And the Young Farmers Summer Outing is right around the corner, July the 11th through the 12th in Elizabethtown. We'd like to thank Curtis Combs for letting us come out and visit here in Henry County. And the next time you pour yourself a big glass of milk, remember the dairy farmer that helped put it there. Thanks for watching.